name's Shastina. I work with Burlington City Arts. Today I'm going to show you how to make a fairy house. You can collect materials from the woods or maybe your backyard, such as pine cones, sticks, bark, leaves, rocks, feathers, acorns. And then you'll also need some recycled materials that you can probably find around your house, such as empty toilet paper rolls, egg cartons, cardboard boxes. And then you'll just need scissors, hot glue or regular glue, and that's it. Yeah, let's get making fairy houses. For this project, you'll need scissors, glue, hot glue, a marker, nature materials, cardboard, empty toilet paper rolls, and an egg carton. So you'll need some sort of surface to work on. I chose this old cereal box. I wanted to work on cardboard because it's a little more sturdy than regular paper. I started out by using an empty toilet paper roll to make the fairy house. I cut out a little hole as an opening that the fairies can get in. Then I used hot glue to attach different kinds of bark all around. If you don't have hot glue, this process might take a little bit longer for your regular glue to dry. After I finished the house part, I wanted to make a roof. I pulled off all the pieces from this pine cone to make shingles. I cut up a piece of the egg carton and glued the shingles all along in a layered way so the whole thing was covered. I finished it off with a little acorn top. Now I'm ready to make a second building. For this building, I decided to fill the whole thing with small rocks to make it look like it was built out of stone. And this time, instead of cutting a hole in the cardboard tube to make the door, I drew a door on a piece of birch bark. Cut it out to the shape I wanted it to be. I also made windows using a similar technique. making a different kind of roof. For this roof, it's more of a thatched roof with pine needles and other tree leaves. Now that my houses are done, I'm working on building a fence. You can come up with lots of different ways of making a fence. This is just the way I did it. I also wanted to make a little pathway, so I found sticks and created a pathway where the two houses can meet. Then I used regular glue to fill in all of the spaces in between the sticks with little stones. So the fairies have a stone pathway to get into their houses. Now I'm adding some pine cones and other dried plants that I found to make it look like there are trees and shrubs around the fairy houses, so they look more like they live in the forest. So this is my favorite part, actually making a fairy. I took the piece of pine cone that I had pulled all the shingles off of, and I thought that top part of the pine cone kind of looked like a little hat. So then I also took some maple seeds to make wings, a feather that I found, and finally I found the perfect rock to make a little face, which I drew with Sharpie. I hope you got some good ideas on how you can use recycled materials and natural materials to create a little fairy world. There are lots of other ways that you could make a fairy house, so get creative. And most importantly, have lots of fun.